miners, friends, and community members. I'm Will. Obviously, we're staring at coin market cap. I'm going to do a quick market update. Okay. Now, today was a decent day. As you can see, Bitcoin is over here at 114. Ethereum went back over 4,000, right? XRP is just under 3, and BNB is holding over 1,000, almost 1,030. Solana moved up quite significantly compared to where it was. We've got several different ones. Here's a new token out here, Hyperliquid, which is in the top 11. And then maybe not so new, but it's not something that I would particularly trade. My key one, my big favorite one, none of this is financial advice, of course, is Avalanche. This has been moving the last couple weeks. Super happy. Bitcoin Cash and so on. Now, when I look at these and I look at all this fun stuff, I'm going to bring up the Bitcoin chart for you guys so you guys kind of see this. What we have here today, as far as overall, is definitely a market rebound, obviously. U.S. stocks and crypto saw a bounce early Monday morning or this morning, recovering some losses from the previous week, indicating some buying the dip kind of sentiment, feeling towards this. They've got a little hope, right? They're kind of dovish for the Fed. Some investors are holding on to expectations the Federal Reserve may eventually ease the interest rates. This is great for miners too, because when they're mining using like an iPolo or a Jazz miner from one of our partners, that they can provide more liquidity in the market. I mean, we can kind of look at this here the last 24 hours. We were looking like a sunken ship. I will never use the phrase "we're back" or "it's over" or "oh my God." It's never been over. Let's do a big look here, guys. Look at this big number right here. It was never over. So I am not a KOL at all. You can see where we trended up. But this was, like I said, about 9:30 this morning, like I was saying. Now, the potential negative factors or key risks that are coming up this week are on Friday. Okay, the major job reports are coming in. Obviously, the most significant event releases the September jobs report for what they call non-farm payrolls. Okay, it's stronger than expected. Report could reignite concerns and lead to fears of more aggressive, hawkish stance from the Federal Reserve. Potentially pressuring stocks. A much weaker report could spark recession fears. So we need something that's going to go down the middle, obviously. The biggest thing is October 1st, Chuck Schumer and Donald Trump are still at war. It's the uniparty fighting amongst one another. Politics should never be in crypto, but somehow it magically makes its way in this and rears its ugly head. They're talking about there's a 72% chance that we're going to get a shutdown. Although we've got the big, beautiful bill which passed, we're going to get a shutdown, right? There's been some big bear sentiment out there with like major indexes and crypto and TradFi crossing over into that. Particularly here in the U.S. and in India, we've both experienced a recent losing streak with many of the technical indicators turning bearish. And some, indicators or indices breaking below key moving averages, right? Look what happened to Bitcoin, right? Look where we were 7 days ago, right? You see what I'm saying? So we're in this, it's almost like a tumble dry in a dryer, right? Kind of movement. Of course, there's always geopolitical concerns, as well. Like India, IT, and pharma stocks or pharmaceuticals. Why this has anything to do with crypto, I'll never know. But in the basic conclusion, guys, today's market, at least in the immediate trend of market, showed on Monday for today, showed a positive start, but an overall direction for the rest of the week is likely to be determined in the incoming economic reports, particularly the jobs data and the outcome of government shutdown situation. Should it get better. If they avoid it, it'll be great for the market. And of course, the Jim Cramers of the fucking world, the boomers, the analysts are generally advising caution and focus on selective stock opportunities and crypto opportunities due to a high expected volatility out there in the market. So it's no shit, guys, right? Look at fucking this. I mean, we had a nice run up here, 117, and Bitcoin. It's all the same crap, right? These TradFi guys are fucking Captain Obvious, okay? They couldn't save their ass if they tried. I'm just saying. So, anyways, this is why I prefer crypto over traditional finance, although there are a couple of stocks in there that I like for TradFi. One of them that pays me weekly, which is XBTC or XBTY, but I'm not endorsing it. And again, it's not financial advice. I just said I like it. It doesn't mean shit. So, on that note, I'm gonna roll out from a word from our sponsors because I'm a crypto miner and I love to mine. So, get your ass a miner. Check out Jingle Mining. Buy a solo miner. It's a 10-minute. Every 10 minutes, you get a chance to win a Bitcoin liner, block of Bitcoin, which is over 300 grand. So, a message for our sponsor, and stay safe. And I'll see you on the next one. This video is brought to you by Jingle Mining, the supplier of the Jazz Miner. They also supply Gold Shell products, Canon products, as well as the Solo Miner Jingle Miner, which we've seen here on the channel, as well in the Ice Rivers. So if you're looking for a larger ASICs as well as smaller ASICs, they also have mining hosting, as well as parts and other solid items for your crypto mining needs.